How's it feel?
How does it feel? It feels light, not too heavy.
Nice. Let's go.
Let's do it.
Happy birthday, baby!
Happy birthday to the bee!
Are you excited to try out our new Niffian paddleboards?
Hell yeah, I'm excited. Well, I'm a bit nervous, you know. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to handle this, you know.
Have you been paddleboarding before?
We've tried it with Noelia.
Yeah, you've been like once or twice. I think in Thailand too.
I don't know if you tried it.
Yeah, on one of the boat trips.
Yeah, I just wasn't a big fan because it seemed like it was a bit hard to get a.
You gotta work on that balance.
Absolutely.
Well, I've been paddleboarding a bunch and I'm super stoked. So we're back in Florida. We're back into living our life, but we are still doing adventures. And for V's birthday, I wanted to get him something that would be a healthy activity, a fun activity, something that would be a new adventure for both of us. So I got us the inflatable Niffian paddleboards. And I'm really excited to try them out. They look amazing. They have the coolest patterns on them. But also they came with a lot of cool stuff. So it comes with the backpack, the pump, the paddle, obviously the things that you need, but also like a phone case and some fun extras. So we're gonna unpack, show you guys everything, and we're gonna try them out and see if this is not going to absolutely enhance our Florida style of living.
Next thing after that, I think we're gonna be missing a kayak, then it's gonna be a boat, then it's gonna be this and that. It's never gonna be enough.
You're not wrong. We're gonna have our little birthday picnic for V first. We have pop subs, obviously.
A little birthday cake, limited edition pumpkin chocolate ice bar cake.
Yeah, also if you didn't know, on your birthday at Publix, you get a free cake. Because this year V's birthday fell on the day after Labor Day, and since we work for ourselves and can make our own schedule, we split actual Labor Day between work and play, so today we could do all play. And I'm so excited for a beautiful beach day, and there's no one here. Happy birthday, dear Vieran. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you.
Happy birthday, baby. I love you.
Thank you. Let me blow out the candle real quick.
Oh, we forgot.
Let me make a wish.
Okay. So, I'm 5'6", 150 pounds. I've got this thing on, and I can do ninja moves, and I can frolic. I can run a marathon. So yeah, I like, as far as transport mobility, I give it like a 9 out of 10.
Here, this first thing I pulled out is the pump. Then you have a case, waterproof case for your phone in case you want to record underwater. Then we have fins that go underneath the paddleboard. The ankle strap for safety. And then we have the actual paddle.
Ooh. It's nice that they come apart like that.
They didn't come apart, yep. So you can store everything in here. And the last thing they have in here is the instructions. And then the final is the actual paddleboard itself.
Sick.
First time opening it, guys. Let's see what we have. Oh, this is big.
It looks so cool.
It is big and yes. Wow.
It is 10'5".
So do they come in different sizes?
No, well, maybe, but this ones that we got are 10'5". I think they do make smaller ones for this brand, but paddleboards are big. Now we have to figure out what to do with it. All the pieces. I think it's gonna be pretty simple. How do you feel about that?
Everything is simple when V does it.
Let me see.
It's right there. to put some air in it. And that's it. Tana, do you want to do this job?
I trust you to make the most of this. Let's time how long this is going to take you. All right, it's currently 1:46 p.m. The one review note that I've seen that's negative about this entire situation, because people love it, great reviews. The one negative I see is the pump, and that sometimes the pressure gauge doesn't work, and then people recommend getting an electric pump instead. But we're going with the OG right now, and we're going to see how long it takes, how exhausted we get, and if the gauge works. 10 minutes of this would feel like a lot.
Yeah. The gauge for this pump did not work. It said on the paperwork, once it reaches between 6 and 7 psi, it will kick in, but
it didn't.
It didn't, and it's on 0 the whole time. I don't think the arrow here has pointed moved at all. And we're supposed to keep it between 12 and 15 psi.
Yeah, we don't want to overinflate it.
We stood on it, and it seems like it's pretty sturdy. So
yeah, like it seems legit. So we're gonna stop there because we don't want to overinflate it and pop it.
I definitely feel
like a little bit of lean.
I mean, but I think that's normal now.
Yeah, I think that's normal. Like that'll definitely keep you afloat.
Well, I think it's huge. You can have like 5 people on here.
Yeah, you'll be able to balance really well. That's the whole point. It's a nice looking board. Damn. Nice looking board.
You can also put all this stuff in here, like if you have a dry case or whatnot, wetsuit case, whatever it's called.
Yeah. You can store stuff by putting it in the. Yeah, we need a wet bag.
Wet bag.
It's the next purchase. So as far as the pump goes, I mean, it worked really well, and it pumped up fast. It took less than 5 minutes. Excuse me. But the gauge does not work, which is kind of an issue when you want to make sure that you're inflating it to the correct PCI. Like, yeah, you don't want to underinflate it. It's not going to work right. But if you overinflate it, you can pop it. So, so far that is the only negative I have found, Tana, which is in line with the review.
Another thing that we didn't discuss, this right here, is in case there's a rupture in the board.
In your brain?
No, not in my brain.
Oh.
That doesn't happen, except for you.
Except for
but anyways, so they have these things, this right here, to patch any hole or rip that you have. So that's pretty
legit.
Cool. Yep.
It's a good added feature.
There's about 3 pieces in there.
Sick.
12 and 15 should be up here. Well, let's see.
Okay, so the gauge that came with my paddleboard seems to be working, so that's 1 out of 2 that works. So we'll also check V's PCI with this one. And I imagine that you can probably, if you get one that's bust, you can probably contact the company and return, like make a switch for just the pump. Babe, it's getting so hard. It's too hard.
Sure is. We're at 10 now.
Okay, don't go past 12. Just to be safe the first time. All jokes aside, all 12 PCI is much harder than you would think it is. So we are definitely it's taking us a little bit longer with this one now that we have the correct gauge, because it's a lot. It's harder to pump at the end. Yeah, like I think that's good. These designs are really sick though. Like these are my 2 favorite, but they have like 10 different designs that you can choose from. So they have like some other tropical versions, other ocean current versions. They have like wood, they have plastic, they have turtle. What else do they have? I don't know. They had like a dozen of them. They're all really cool, all colorful. And I'm so excited to see these out on the water. It's gonna look sick. Okay, now we're doing the fins.
You see this clip right here?
Yeah.
So this clip you press down and unbuckle from it.
Okay, nice. So it's like
from the bottom, secures it even further.
Okay,
Press it in right there.
Let's
the same thing with these.
Slide in.
So that's why you do it. Slide it this closer end, so it's more inward because you see where the clip goes. There.
Slides
And
in
then from
really
underneath.
nice.
That's that one. You carry it, pick it up like this, alongside you.
Got a nice handle
There we
there.
go.
I also just found this, and it does have an email. So I'll be emailing them about getting a replacement pump. This is how you do it, okay? Take it, slide it through, and then you just do a loop knot like that. You just put this through a loop and like that. Just like a surfboard.
Okay.
Surfboard.
3 pieces. The end piece which you grab onto, the piece that goes in the water, and the middle piece. So we're gonna use this right here with the little metal clip here. We're gonna insert it right in here where there's a little hole next in the paddle one.
That's what she said.
That's what she said, and you clip it in there. Sorry, it's hot. Like that. And then the height, depending on how tall you are, you want to be a few inches taller than you. Here's the measurements of the heights.
That's what you just said.
70, how many inches am I? Height, babe. Height. Is it taller than me?
Yeah,
But how far much?
like 5 inches.
To tighten it, do it this way.
Oh, okay, cool.
That's it.
It actually tells you right here, 12 to 18 inches above the head when standing. We also have the waterproof phone case. So I'm gonna rip mine open, and I am going to bring it so we can film on the water. It also has a strap. Now we're done with setup. It's hot out here and we're ready to go swim. So yeah, I would say if we were not filming and if this was not our first time and we weren't unwrapping and learning everything, I would say full setup would take about 15 minutes, like from start to finish, unpacking, inflating, attaching everything, like 15 minutes, which like I think is pretty stellar. So I'm gonna say for setup time, like 9 out of 10. I lied. I'm sure that this case works great. I'm sure that it's waterproof. It's probably fine. These things usually are. But this does not have an adjustable lanyard. So it's super long, and that's going to be super annoying for me. So I'm not going to take it out on the water. I'm just going to get footage of us launching, and then we will get drone footage later, and we're just going to go enjoy ourselves because it is V's birthday, and I want to have fun and not be annoyed by this thing. Okay. Is it floating well? Are you gonna make it, babe?
I don't think I'll make it out of here.
I believe in you. And he's off. Love you, baby. Bye. See you soon. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that sick video montage with the drone footage, and now we're gonna figure out how to pack these bad boys up and let you know how it goes.
First things first, this little knob right here, push in, release,
Easy peasy.
Easy peasy. Put it next to the bag. And then this, we unclip where it says close open. Open. Pull it out.
Wow.
Easy peasy.
That was a breeze. A breeze.
There's your paddle right there. Push this down so we can clip it out like that.
Okay. So unclip.
Unclip.
And
Same
then
thing as here
slip it.
on one side. This side over here. You gotta push this in because this is what gets pushed up to keep it locked in place. So push on this down and pull it out. Just like that.
Nice.
And then it slides out.
Wow, so easy I didn't even catch it.
This right here, we're gonna turn to the left like this.
Lefty loosey.
Lefty loosey, righty tighty, okay? And then all you gotta do is push on this button right here where this little screw is. You're gonna push down to release the air.
You're gonna press it down and then twist it so it stays open, and then you're gonna roll the board, roll the air out like this.
And the fan will blow in your face when you're doing this as well, so you won't be as hot.
It's very nice. What a great feature. Then once it's folded, you just put that on the bottom and layer everything in on top of it. Super easy, like a 10-minute process. It looks so beautiful and tan. Waterproof mascara. As if there's no such thing. Baby,
Yes!
do you like your birthday present?
Oh, that was amazing. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Paddleboarding, I am a pro now. I did the fall one time.
You didn't. You were a little iffy in the
And
beginning, but you were great.
We got some great shots of
Mhm.
you in the water with the drone.
Yeah, I'm really
I tried out new
excited to see
features,
them.
a couple of new features today, even though Montana was a bit annoyed. I just kept telling her,
I
wait,
just didn't
wait.
know why he was just having me lay on the board for 20 minutes.
Today was her birthday, guys,
Sucks.
because it was all about her. We made it all about her today.
That's not true. Don't say that.
I'm just kidding. It was a lot of fun. And
Anyway, so final review notes of the boards.
oh, the boards are. I love the backpack. How everything fits in the backpack.
Yeah, sick.
Very easy to assemble and disassemble.
Mm-hmm.
The only
Design,
downside for me,
amazing.
everything was amazing about it. The only downside I would say is just maybe the manual pump.
Yes.
If you're out, if you just put on some sunscreen, you're gonna sweat it all off by the time you pump this thing up. So they don't recommend air compressors because
And
you
only one
overinflate
of
it.
the two that we had, the gauge actually worked, which they do talk about in the reviews. So like I said, I'm going to reach out to them and see if we can get a replacement pump. And I will update you in the description if I don't have that news before I post this video about what happens there. But I mean, literally other than that, it was a 5-star experience.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
And I'm
For
really
sure.
excited that we now have them and we can like go explore all of the sick paddleboard spots in St. Pete with all the mangroves, and like we have the intercoastal and we have the Gulf. It's literally the perfect place to have paddleboard. So like I'm so excited we finally got that.
Today, however, we did an intercoastal. We didn't take it out on the beach because it was a long walk from here to the beach and it was a bit windy. So
Yeah.
we didn't want to test it out on choppier waters compared to intercoastal, where the water was a bit smoother.
Mhm.
So that was a lot of fun for sure.
Yeah.
Definitely excited to do some more adventures like that.
I love you.
I love you.
And we love you.
Too. You too.
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.